Welcome into the PHNX Sun Devils Show, brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe, even leave a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Anthony.
Yeah, you are.
Joined on this marvelous Monday by Shane, a.k.a. Chicken Nugget Daddy, and the one and only Shawn DePaz has returned.
Turn it up.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Shawn DePaz. How was your trip to New York?
What was it? Say that again?
New York.
It was fun. Heard a lot of Pop Smoke on the streets, just running by.
Good.
Got some good food. Watched the Red Sox get embarrassed by the Yankees, but I won some money on the DraftKings Sportsbook app in the process, so it wasn't too bad. Made a lot of friends in the streets. Wearing a Red Sox jersey in New York City does not give you as much hate as you thought it might, but it gives you a lot of people being like, "Go Sox, go Sox, go Sox," and then.
Shawn,
met some
friend of the streets?
Yeah.
I belong to the streets.
Okay.
Met some people from Buffalo randomly because I started singing a Bills song in the subway. Made some friends with some Yankees fans.
You just started singing?
Well, we were walking out. My friend was like, "Hey, hey," and I was like, "Hey."
Is that like specifically a Buffalo?
Yeah,
Bills
there's a
thing?
Bills. We'll talk about it off air. But there's a Bills song, yeah. And some people were like, "What?" And I was like, "You're from Buffalo?" I'm like, yeah, I'm from right like 10 minutes away from me. Yeah, it was fun.
Before we get into all of the ASU news, we need to talk about something pretty serious. You didn't listen to the show.
Listen, I was in New York City. I was flying. I was
what better way to listen to you're flying back? How
so
long's that flight?
I downloaded podcasts and they wouldn't come up on my Spotify.
What do you think?
Sorry, I'm just dealing with some chicken nugget stuff. I don't blame him. He's on vacation.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What about when you're on the flight back?
Yeah, I mean, he said he tried.
Believe it?
Well, no, he tried to download podcasts. He didn't say our
specify
podcast.
Well, I tried on the way there and it didn't work. So then I didn't try and download. I tried on my flight to Buffalo and it wasn't letting me download, so I didn't try again.
I don't think you tried.
Also, hello, Charles and Isaiah.
Yeah, that's fair. Isaiah, Charles,
What's up, guys?
Pop in. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday, Charles. He's one of the first people to do so.
Wow.
Well, if you listen to the show, you would know that we sung you happy birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate
I
that.
also told everyone on Coyotes to tweet at you. So.
Oh, thank you. That's probably why I explained it.
I
actually wish you wouldn't have told me that, to be honest.
I actually
Sorry.
crushed the happy birthday.
Yeah, it was
thing.
a phenomenal.
Like
rendition.
I held the final note. There was a little bit of vibrato in there.
LTC
was
also wished
good.
me a happy birthday. I don't know if he was watching Coyotes or if he just did it on the kindness of his heart.
That's
I'm gonna
crazy
assume it's
because
the kindness of his heart.
I didn't get a
I also went out there,
tweet on my birthday.
talked to the powers that be.
Not a single one.
I got the gas prices lowered, so that was a nice
Did
treat when I
you?
came back. Yeah,
For everybody?
yeah, they're lower, and they're lower than when I left. So you decide.
That's to thank you?
Yeah, I mean,
New Grant House tweet just dropped.
Oh, yeah?
She's a 10, but she's a warm-up warrior. I don't know what that means.
she's only good at warm-ups.
I don't know. We'll have to ask her. We'll give her a
Ask
call.
her?
Her?
Ask her?
Whoa. Yeah,
She's
we'll
on
have-
the show?
We'll have to ask the 10. What are you talking about?
Okay, then. Let's talk ASU baseball, yeah?
Chris in the chat saying,
that's
Shawn!
Yeah, she was waiting for my return because apparently I don't know what happened on the show Friday, but well, I guess I do now. But
I feel like people were, what's the word that I'm looking for? People were overhyping my take on Friday. I don't think it was that crazy, but social media thought otherwise. Whatever. Yeah, you were gone. Jalen Strongcourt retweeted us on Twitter.
yeah, I saw that. I did see that. I was on the Twitter sphere a little bit.
Okay. Well, you weren't liking, retweeting, nothing. Just saying.
I mean, I wasn't on it very much. I
Okay.
just saw some things.
Okay.
I was just on Slack.
Well, we're not
going to
talk about your disloyalty any longer. We're going to talk ASU baseball now because ASU baseball, despite having a relatively average, even below average season, made some noise in the transfer portal, but more notably made some noise during the MLB draft. ASU commit Termarr Johnson was drafted 4th overall by the Pittsburgh Pirates yesterday. Joe Lampe got drafted to the Cleveland Guardians earlier today. And Sean McLain was also drafted by the Los Angeles Dodgers earlier today. With those picks, ASU has the most draft picks since 2000 at 155, I want to say, which is about 12 or 11 more than UCLA at number 2.
2000, great year.
The year 2000?
Yeah, great year.
Not as good as 3,000, but
Yeah, because
you ever been to the year 3,000?
Yeah.
Not much has changed.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Get out, start over. We're done. Guys, thoughts on the fact that we will never see Termarr
They live
Johnson?
underwater. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I just had to.
We'll never see Termarr Johnson in ASU uni.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of the expectation.
You don't think so?
Is that-
Really?
What was?
I don't know.
No,
We're never
not
going to see. I don't think we'll see Joe Lampe or Sean McLain either.
Yeah, we were talking to the D-backs guys, Jesse and Derek, and they said there's no reason to really expect any of these guys to come back. Which, I mean, you got money staring you in the face like that. I don't really blame you. Lampe is the one that I could see because like Lampe had such a good season that it's not unrealistic to believe that he could improve his stock enough to get drafted earlier if he were to return to college. But yeah, I mean, I think it's what we were talking about during lunch. This is solidly a wooden object. Or no, they're not wood. Damn.
What?
Because we remember
It
I
was
said
a stick?
it was stick and object that is a circle depending on what angle you look at it from
I have
school.
no idea what they're talking
So
about.
this is a baseball, softball, and hockey school. It's a stick and object that looks like a circle depending on what angle you look at it from. School.
I'm going to
What?
get that on a shirt.
Because a hockey puck is not like a circle if you look at it from the side, and a ball is not a circle, it's a sphere. But if you look at it from the right angle, both of them from the right angle, it's a circle. So it is a stick and object that looks like a circle depending on what angle you look at it from. School.
Can we just say like it's an?
There is no way to
simplify.
simplify.
Is there an acronym for this?
No.
Stick,
No.
S.
Oh my god.
I'll have to do some calculations.
Why not just like an aluminum and wood school?
Because hockey sticks aren't aluminum.
Oh, yeah, they're like wood fiberglass.
They're like it's a composite material and object school.
Composite material and aluminum object school.
Well, no, the objects aren't aluminum
Guys,
because you're
Bats
leaving,
are.
but you're leaving out the
Guys.
ball because it's a bat because it's a
It
playoff.
doesn't have to be.
No, but it's a playoff the bat and ball school.
so what do we think, Shane, because we already got Sean's opinion, that these guys will likely not. Johnson certainly not going to be in an ASU uniform, but the loss of Joe Lampe and Sean McLain. Assuming that they sign.
Well, Willie expected it. Like, I'm sure it's not going to affect the trajectory of the program. Willie probably expected this was going to happen. So,
You don't think it'll affect the trajectory?
no, because did you not see this coming?
I mean, whether
Do you
you
think
see
it's-
it coming or not, like, there's a point where you need these guys to return. They're great players. Like, ASU baseball didn't have a lot going for them last season, but Sean McLain and Joe Lampe were two of the bright spots.
Yeah.
Right? Those are two guys that you certainly would like to keep on the roster. What's your pitch if you're Willie? Like, do you even, out of respect for those guys, do you even go and try and make a pitch to try and keep Joe and Sean?
No, I think your job is to get guys pro,
Yeah.
and I think he
And I
ultimately
think
realizes.
I think in the
Yes.
long run it's going to help.
Especially, yeah. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I think it helps to have a guy get drafted 4th overall, have 3 guys drafted this early. Like, it just. I think it's become clear that even if ASU baseball is not playing at its peak, that ASU baseball is a place you go to end up in the pros. And that is ASU baseball is what Ray wants ASU football to be. It's like even if they're not going to be good,
But is that a good thing?
yeah? I mean,
Because ASU baseball doesn't win anything.
they haven't in a while, but I mean, I
So
think
why would you want to mirror a program just based off of professional success? Because collegiately, it does nothing for you.
yeah, but I mean, I just think it's always good to have your name associated, the school's name associated with good baseball players. And like, side note, saw a guy at the Yankees game wearing a Pedroia shirt and an ASU hat. So go ASU. It's almost like this is an ASU podcast. But I mean, I don't think it can hurt the school. Like, obviously, Lampe is a huge loss.
Josh Hunt having a great pitch. Tell Joe if he goes to the MLB, he'll eventually have to live in Cleveland.
True.
That's true.
Well, I mean, he'll probably get minor league players get traded so often. I'll end up. It's not even. Is it worse? Never mind.
No.
Well, I was gonna say, is it worse to play in Cleveland or have to be a Guardian because Guardian's such a trash mascot? But it's Cleveland. Cleveland sucks. Sorry, Cheerston.
And on today's city that Shawn hates.
Sorry, Cheerston. I do hate Cleveland.
You're not.
Am I sorry to Cheerston? I'm sorry to Cheerston.
Just not Cleveland.
I don't want to. No, fuck Cleveland. Go clean your lake. Clean your river. Excuse me.
Yeah, be accurate.
Yeah, get your body's water straight. Wow. Have not been here for but a day, and we're off the rails.
Can we go back to the ball and bat thing real fast?
Oh my gosh.
Like the acronym thing? Or?
Yeah, so here we go. ASU is a...
He's been thinking about this for the last 5 minutes.
Yes, I have. Is a aluminum and carbon fiber sheet stick object and cork and vulcanized rubber object school.
Again, do we
this
have
just sounds like this is a material school.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a thing school.
We're gonna make it.
Yeah,
stuff.
there you go.
It's a thing school.
That's it. That's it. It's a material school. You know, like that TikTok material girl, material school.
Okay, guys. Okay.
Shout out Ryan Campos, by the way. Cape Cod League All-Star. Big Cape Cod League guy.
Love to see it. Love to see it. Before we move on, there's obviously some great deals on the DraftKings Sportsbook app, but there was one that decided to make its way.
This is the greatest deal
This
of
is the
all
greatest
time.
deal that I've ever seen.
Of all time.
Okay.
So if you go to DraftKings and you're looking at NFL futures,
Oh no.
we've got a
Bad take coming.
parlay. This is the greatest take coming.
This is gonna be so bad.
The parlay is called Zach Wilson and the Cougars.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is the greatest parlay.
So
of all
you
time.
can bet Zach Wilson over 22.5 passing touchdowns and BYU's over 8.5 regular season wins. I almost want to put money on it just because. Just because whoever thought about it and whoever pitched this idea, like to the guy that makes promos, bravo, you should get a raise. Because this is the greatest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. I love that they are leaning into this. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, they have nothing to lose by doing it. And
I saw it on social media. I thought it was fake. I can't believe that's actually on the DraftKings.
Oh, it's actually, yeah. Plus 310.
I'm going to go bet on this.
Decent
right now.
value. I mean, BYU is always can do a thing. And they've given Zach Wilson tools, so.
I was telling him, too, another one they got is you can bet the winner of the World Series to be from the state of New York and the winner of the Super Bowl to be from the state of California for plus 1,300.
I would rather be the other way. Winner to be from the state of New York. And, well, yeah, for I
Who's
think
winning
obvious
the Super Bowl from New York.
Yeah, what?
Who from the state of New York just so happens to be the favorite for the Super Bowl?
Oh, yeah. I always forget Buffalo's from.
Oh.
Fucking dummies.
Yeah.
And then the Dodgers.
Buffalo, we need to talk about that. Buffalo needs to move.
To move. New York needs to move. The city. The Giants and the Jets don't even play in New York. They play in New Jersey.
Buffalo needs to be its own state.
What is that even? New York City needs to be its own state. And Buffalo needs to be the capital of upstate New York.
Because Buffalo is... Nobody associates Buffalo with New York.
No one associates anything outside of New York City with New York. Get back to your ad read.
No,
Get back to your ad read.
I'm just saying, man.
Moving on.
I'm just saying. That's the way it needs to be. Are you going to sit here and tell me I'm wrong?
Yes. I saw Wicked, by the way.
Yeah, no, I saw. That was a really cute Snapchat. He had the playbill in his hand.
Yeah, are you kidding me? If you go to Broadway and you don't take a picture of the... I'm not saying, but I'm just saying.
I actually didn't when I saw Hamilton on Broadway.
Oh, okay. Well, flex on us.
No, but I took a picture, but I didn't post it on my social because
I was saying more flex of the fact that you saw Hamilton.
Oh
on
yeah,
Broadway.
fucking right.
My girlfriend wouldn't let me go.
There are some great offers.
What?
Because I've already seen Hamilton.
There are some great offers on
not
the
on
DraftKings
Broadway,
Sportsbook app that we just talked to you about, but there's an even better one. Download the DraftKings
Wicked was
Sportsbook
amazing.
app
Sean's
now. Use
girlfriend's a
promo
fraud.
code
Hey,
PHNX.
now.
Make your first deposit and get a risk-free bet up to $1,000. That's promo code PHNX only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for more details. Guys, Sun Devil softball.
We back, baby.
Marissa Schuld
Schuld
is
to the
staying
top.
in Tempe.
Schuld to the top. We don't need Mac Morgan. We don't need Sid Sanders. We don't need any of y'all. We got Marissa Schuld.
Yeah. Try and say that again and actually mean it this time.
Listen, I mean, I was joking, but also it's a huge
That's
get.
a huge
I didn't
get.
think we were
That's a
gonna.
huge
I didn't think she was gonna have any pitchers.
Why do you think she came back?
I just.
Do you think the market was weak
she's. I mean,
for her or what?
she's good. She's not Mac Morgan. She's not Sid Sanders. She
I
wasn't
think she
going.
knows she's going to be the one.
Well, there's
She's
that
gonna be
too.
an ace, yeah.
She's Danielle Williams. She might be pitching fucking every inning this season. Like, who is gonna? They have one recruit if she stays.
They got a couple Ball State ones.
True, yeah, but I mean, yeah, I think she comes in. She has an opportunity to be what Mac Morgan was for ASU this year, to be kind of like the workhorse. So I think that's appealing. Plus, she's from Arizona, isn't she? Because she went to Arizona and then obviously transferred to ASU.
She's definitely from. I mean, she's been in the state of Arizona for.
So I mean, I think there's an opportunity. Like I said, she's not necessarily a Mac Morgan or Sid Sanders. She can't.
She has that potential though, talent wise. You think?
No, I don't. I mean, we're talking about two freshmen. Like, they were that off rip. They're going to get better. I'm just saying, like, I don't think she had an opportunity to go to an SEC school or something like that and be the woman, like, right there. Because she also is not a freshman. She doesn't have as long. She doesn't have time to just kind of wait around. So I think this was just ultimately the best opportunity for her. And she probably met with the new coach and liked what she was selling. And I don't know. Plus, transferring multiple times is just probably not fun. Like,
but why enter the portal then, man?
Well, I mean, you gotta. I mean, when everything's going down like this, you gotta look at your options. But I mean, maybe. And then we talked about the possibility that people, maybe not everyone necessarily has a good relationship with Trisha Ford and what the ASU softball program was. So maybe she wanted to transfer, and then they reset, and she liked the vision of what was happening in the future, and so she decided to stick with it. Because like I said, moving to a new school for a second time is probably not the most appealing idea. So I just think it was probably ultimately what was best for her. Because the thing is like, winning is important, obviously, but at the same time, you also just want to play like the game, and this gives her an opportunity to play a lot. What do you think, Shane?
I already said she probably came back to be an ace. Like, she just wants to, as Shawn said, she just wants to play. So, yeah, excited for that. It's going to help a ton.
How big of I mean, you mentioned that it helps, but, like, what exactly does this do you feel like, for a team that was decimated by the transfer portal? Like, the confidence now from Jazz.
Exactly. It gives you confidence.
And it provides leadership.
Is there anyone else not committed yet?
That's entered the portal?
Yeah. Because that would help, too. I don't know.
All the heavy hitters, I mean, are gone. Alina, Sid, the only ones that
Mac is gone, and has Lopez committed somewhere?
Yeah,
Lopez
Washington.
That's right.
Staying in conference.
That's right. Trader.
So Everett and Allison Royalty, I believe Florida State.
Yeah.
There's a lot in Washington?
What?
Rain?
Where where Lindsay Lopez is probably going to shop.
Coffee?
Trader Joe's all the time.
Oh.
I've never been to a Trader Joe's.
I've been there once.
What?
It's just like, y'all are so annoying with Trader Joe's. Not you two specifically, but y'all kind. Are just like
I'm sorry.
Let me expand. I mean by y'all's
Can
we
first day back
before this gets too far, can you let me explain what I meant? And by y'all's kind, I meant the Trader Joe's people.
This is worse than the Sky Harbor.
Like the people that love Trader Joe's.
That's
like,
not
it's good. I know, that's why I needed to expand, but y'all made it a big deal before you gave me a chance to. I understand. I know what I did. Let's move on. It's a grocery store. The food's good, but it's a grocery store. Like, I'm not tripping off of it.
Well, no. So this is where you're wrong. Financially,
is it cheaper?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. It's fantastic.
And it's good. Like, I get it, but like, I'm not going out of my way for a Trader Joe's.
It's like the Target thing. Like, people that make Target their whole personality.
I'm going to TG's. Go fuck yourself. It's a grocery store. Stop making it your personality.
One of my favorite memes of all time
Target's not a grocery store.
I mean, it is, but it's more than a grocery store. But I'm talking about TG.
Store.
I was talking about
one of my favorite memes of all time is
TJ.
Is that the Target balls outside are from a beast that lives in the back of Target, and they're really
You're such a fucking weird dude.
It's a great meme.
Can I just say one more thing about Trader Joe's?
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, it's really cheap. It's good for one or two people. Like, it's probably not the best for, big families doing their grocery shopping because it's smallish portions of stuff.
Yeah.
Their produce isn't the best, but their frozen section and some of the Trader Joe's brands of like their own things are so good. And their wine, oh my god.
Yeah.
$3 wine.
Sometimes I want store brand stuff.
Yeah, when I was out doing my internship in LA, like shopping for just yourself, amazing. It's amazing.
There's just some store brand stuff. Like, I don't want, if I want Oreos, I want Oreos. I don't want knockoff Oreos.
Plus, yeah, true.
Cheez-Its.
True that, 100%.
And then you got to go to two grocery stores. Like, just go to Fry's.
Well, That's why, yeah, you stock up on stuff at
I
Fry's.
literally go like Trader Joe's 1 week, Fry's the next.
Yeah.
And I go back like because I go grocery shopping once a week, so I just go back and forth.
They also apparently sell their own seltzers that are very good, and they're $5 for a 12-pack. $5.
No, I respect Trader Joe's. It's a good grocery store.
The people that
I'll
make it
listen to an argument that it's the best grocery store. That's fine. Its food is good, but it's a grocery store. Relax.
Yeah. People that make it their personality. I agree. How do we get here?
I don't remember.
Oh, we were talking about
the trader.
Wow.
Oh, I get it now.
Oh, wow. I didn't. Yeah.
Why did you get it now too?
Right over my head.
Why would I just say that?
Because I thought you were making Trader Joe's your personality. That's why I got upset. You were like,
it also went over my head.
Oh my
so
god.
So maybe it wasn't a very good
I
joke.
don't even know if there are Trader Joe's in the PNW.
The delivery was like too good.
I think I should have said Trader Joe's.
Yeah, or you should have been like, you know what they have in Washington? Trader Joe's. Then I would have.
See, but I don't like doing that.
No, I know, but that's what I was saying. Your delivery was too perfect that I didn't even realize you were making a joke.
So I needed to be more lame.
Yeah, basically.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'll try next time. It's really hard.
It's hard for me to be lame. I
can't believe you. Never mind.
No. Wait, can we get back to talking about the actual softball thing yet? Because I had another point I wanted to
go ahead.
She's the only returning pitcher. There's actually now leadership in the and experience in the pitching staff, which there was not, because obviously Jazz Hill is a big part of that on the offensive and defensive side, but she provides that in the
Does this team compete in a regional now?
No,
they don't host a regional. They make a regional.
Make a regional.
This doesn't change it that much.
I think they can make a regional.
I think they can make a regional
just with Marissa Schuld coming back.
I mean, I think
she was a situational pitcher last year.
I think they could have before.
Their most consistent hitter.
I think they could have before. Okay. I don't think like.
Well, the way you framed it made it sound like does this change?
I don't think it change. It changes a decent amount. I don't think it makes them like a contender for the Pac-12 now. But I think there's no reason that they can't make a regional. I would be shocked if they ended up hosting a regional this year. But next year, I guess. But it's a step in the right direction, I think, for sure.
It's definitely going to be exciting to see. Didn't expect to have any returning faces on the mound, so to finally get her back along with some of the recruits. You were gone. We had talked about Riley Valentine.
I came back. I entered the portal. I came back.
Yeah.
Riley Valentine was
LTC
tough.
said a lot of man buns at Trader Joe's. Yeah, that's true.
A lot of man buns in this room.
I had a man bun one time.
Oh.
Dude.
What?
You just are the worst person ever.
Why? Why?
What do you mean, why?
My freshman year, I had a man bun.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wait, what? Were you talking to him?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking to me.
Why would I be talking to you?
Did you hear what I said?
No.
What'd you say?
You were like, you said something about man buns, and I'm like, there's a lot of man buns in this room.
Oh, like ass.
Is that like another joke?
There's a lot of cake in this room.
Whole lot of cake.
You had a man bun?
We're not sliding past your stupid man bun.
No. We're sliding straight back to the more important topic that you had a man bun.
We're sliding our man buns over to your man bun conversation.
Putting our man buns right on top of your man bun.
You guys have been drinking. I'm convinced you guys have been drinking.
It is a Monday.
I had a joy bus.
But it's a Monday. We got a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Unbelievable, right?
It was the best tasting.
Shawn, you weren't here, but I realized when we were in Vegas, Joy Bus is the most shotgunnable beer of all time.
Oh, I believe that.
Oh my God.
I believe that. Yeah. No, Joyride's
Jacob
nice.
won't let me shotgun.
What, in here?
Yeah.
Fucking.
We'll get there eventually. Eventually, we'll convince him.
When ASU steamrolls NAU.
When ASU gets blown out by 80 points by Oklahoma State, draw on the Stars.
That's why Four Peaks is the best, because it's happiness, sadness, Four Peaks. Can take you right back to the middle.
Mm-hmm. Just if you're happy or sad. If you're happy or sad or any of that, just please be 21 or older. And
did you just censor yourself?
What?
It sounded like when you're happy or sad or any of that.
No, I don't think so.
It sounded like you censored yourself.
Like.
Oh, okay.
I respect that. I'm not hating
21
this.
or older.
We should start doing that.
Enjoy responsibly.
Go yourself, Totri.
Well, they can.
No, I think you guys should actually start doing that.
It'll make Leah's job or Emma's job more efficient when they're editing clips.
So news out of Tampa.
Dude, this fired me up this morning.
Leonard Fournette is
Leonard Fatnet.
I love
boom.
Got him. Oh! My favorite thing in the morning is waking up and realizing that an athlete is getting fat. That's like that turns me up. Like when I heard the Eddie.
That turns you up.
When I heard the Eddie Lacy news, I'm like, sign him to Seattle.
Oh my God, dude! Eddie Lacy had to be the size of a meat fridge while he was the fucking running back.
You could have said a fridge. Why did it have to be a meat fridge?
Specifically a meat fridge. Specifically a meat fridge.
No. So
we're just gonna move past.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Yeah. We are. So Leonard Fournette, apparently 260 pounds, 250 pounds.
Leonard Fat
finished the
like
season at 228.
Yeah.
You know who's probably in shape?
One Rachaad White.
And
this is what I was saying before the season started. If you are in a dynasty league or just a fantasy league, take Rachaad in a later round. Even before this news came out, Leonard Fournette is inconsistent and they like to run multiple back sets. We saw that with Ronald Jones. Now you're bringing, we've talked about this at length, but Rachaad White in an offense with a great check down to your running back passer and Tom Brady. I could see angle routes up the wazoo.
Tom Brady that just lost one of his most trusted weapons and is now has a young guy that he can mold into his
There's
new.
just so many weapons there, man.
Leonard love handles Fournette. Thank you, Low Tone Capone.
Oh my God. Did you really call him Leonard Fatnet?
Yeah, that was great.
God, dude. That's mean.
Leonard Fishnet because he's
what?
just scarfing a lot of fish in.
I will retract my statement.
He goes to Trader Joe's way too often.
by saying it fires me up. I don't know if it does because sometimes it's a little sad.
I love Leonard Fournette for the record. I love him as a player.
I hope it's
Playoff
just,
Lenny?
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna. That's what you said. He's inconsistent. Like playoff Lenny thing came because he was in part because he was so good after being not good for a lot of the season.
Yeah,
but I just don't think Rachaad White is the guy that's going to be taking over as like the one.
Who?
Rachaad White.
Who's going to then?
Leonard Fournette's still the guy.
Yeah, I think so too. But this adds something.
Does it? Or is it? Are we just getting to the point where like we're waiting for training camp to start?
Well, I mean, now Leonard Fournette.
He's an NFL running back, dude.
So was Eddie Lacy.
Yeah.
Don't even try and compare Eddie Lacy to Leonard Fournette.
Why?
They are not the
Why?
same. No.
Why?
No. They are not the same person.
Why?
They are not
Tell
the
me
same
why.
person.
Tell me
Leonard-
why.
the exact
No, they're not. No, they're not. Eddie Lacy was so much fatter than Leonard Fournette. So much worse. It was so much worse. Eddie Lacy ate Leonard Fournette. Are you looking at photos? Tell me I'm wrong.
What I was going to say to actually provide some legitimate analysis.
Oh, look,
Okay.
Eddie Lacy was 260 pounds. Oh, my God.
How tall were they? How tall are each of them?
5'11".
Both 5'11"?
I don't know.
Yelling.
Because you're wrong. He's
5'11".
He's 6 foot, Leonard Fournette.
And-
So 1 inch.
Yikes.
That inch goes a long way.
Totri. not that you would know.
How many times have you said that, Totri?
Do we have any more ad reads?
No, probably not a lot because he's like 1 inch, not that big of a difference.
It's all the difference.
It's too much. Some would say, too much to handle. So, Rachaad White, check down running back.
He's not a check down running
He's going to be a
back.
check down running back.
Dude, you sound... I'm never having you on the tailgate show. You
I
give the worst NFL
Okay.
takes of all
All
time.
I
Oh
was gonna-
my
Yeah,
God.
they're terrible.
All I was
you're
going to say is that
horrendous.
maybe
Horrendous.
it doesn't mean that Rachaad White is going to be, I don't know, Rachaad White is going to be the guy, but it does mean that now.
Literally never once said that.
No. But what I'm
I
saying
know.
is,
I'm just telling
is
him.
now Leonard Fournette has to do something. Like, now he has to get in shape.
So you're saying the pressure is on Fournette as opposed to
Yeah,
White?
because now you got a young guy that was amazing in college and is likely in shape and is only going to get in better shape.
Yeah.
And now that he's in an NFL
I
weight
just
room.
want to see preseason before we start reacting like this.
Well, in preseason, it's probably going to reinforce the idea that Rachaad White's going to be the guy because he's going to get more touches.
All
Perfect.
I'm
I'm here
saying-
for it. I'm not saying I don't want Rachaad White to be that guy.
All I'm saying is I have a couple friends that have made their living in the fantasy football news area, and they are talked to their friends and have confirmed that Rachaad White is going to be a factor this year, and they are very
Dawson Knox
worthy.
first overall.
Yeah, sure.
Best tight end in
So-
football.
That's all I'm saying. I've also thought this before, so
I'm here for it as long as I see something in the preseason from
I
him.
wonder if this news changed the odds on him. to
dude,
win Rookie
you
of
were
the
one of
Year.
those guys.
Why am I just going to believe he hasn't played against NFL competition?
No, I know,
yet.
but you're one of those guys that believes preseason.
Preseason
matters a
does
lot?
matter.
Okay.
Preseason
can.
100% does matter.
It can't. I don't know if it would matter for someone like that. It matters for guys trying
When
to make a
news
roster.
starts coming out that in OTAs and training camp that some guy is going crazy, that matters to me a lot more than preseason.
I would agree. I think preseason matters for if there is a quarterback competition, or not even like if there's a kicker competition, something like that, or if for guys at the bottom end of the depth chart.
When the article comes out in next month that Rachaad White is turning heads at training camp,
when Tom Brady has been quote impressed, end quote, with Rachaad White,
is when we'll know.
And then I will be here for it. But until then, I'm just relying on what? Leonard Fournette's gained a couple pounds in the offseason.
What was Leonard Fournette's playing weight? Do we know that?
228.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yikes. I mean, again, yeah, he's an NFL quarterback, NFL running back. But that's a lot of...
This could be completely overblown, but it's something to talk about, and that's why we like to overreact.
And also, like, there's something to be said, and this is I'm very loosely connecting this, but like we were talking, not we, but they were talking about in the Coyote show earlier about how like during the offseason is when you actually get to work on your like skill, right? During the regular season, you got to spend a lot of time just like practicing and working on formations and like actual team stuff. If he's got his focus on losing weight now, that gives him less time to actually improve his skill.
Last thing about this. Eddie Lacy drafted at 230, gained 30 pounds. Leonard Fournette, 220, gained 30 to 40 pounds. It is not different at all.
This was a really tough look, Totri.
I mean, I don't think these are going to be the same. Like Eddie Lacy, after that, fell out of the NFL. I don't think Leonard Fournette falls.
Leonard Fournette was close to falling out of the NFL.
Eddie Lacy was one of the best running backs in that season at Green Bay in the NFL.
I just don't think.
Leonard Fournette, if Leonard Fournette didn't have the playoffs that he did,
I'll stand corrected. If this happens,
you know what else I'll stand corrected on? Tua is going to have a Josh Allen type year.
Shut the fuck.
That's the worst.
Josh Allen.
He doesn't have the tools to be Josh Allen.
I get it. Not like that. I'm not saying they're the same player. I'm saying that leap. Josh Allen, 2 years. Okay.
That leap
Josh
to the
Allen
championships.
No. Third year got Stephon Diggs. Same thing with Tua. No weapons. Finally has a line and got Tyreek Hill. That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
keep that in your back pocket.
That's a tough comparison to make because I think you could argue that Josh Allen is like one of the most improved football players ever. Like the leap that he made over the first few years of his career. I don't think Tua has the physical tools to make leaps like that.
I don't think so either. I think Tyreek Hill has to
I think
slow
he's going to be better, and I think Tua is better than people want to give him credit for. And by people, I mean Anthony Totri. But I just think the Bills are. I don't trust their coach. I don't know what the coaching situation is going to be like in Miami. I just feel like Bills have just such a good coaching staff.
I feel like the pressure on Tua right now is through the roof, given the fact that you could say whatever you want about how they're playing.
I literally just wanted to bring that up so we could have it recorded. I don't actually want to talk about it.
No, that's fine. Well, we're here now. So you can talk about however they play where they're at, right? But forever, and this is not just the NFL, but any sort of draft, you are compared and put head-to-head with the guys that were drafted in the same draft as you, within the same couple picks, especially the same position.
What? I just have breaking. You can continue. It's just breaking baseball news.
Let's hear it.
Should the All-Star game be it's official now that should the All-Star game be tied after 9 innings, the game will be settled via home run derby. Each manager will select 3 batters to participate, and each batter will get 3 swings. The team with the highest total after the 3 rounds wins. Pray for a tie, baby.
That's actually electric.
I would do really anything for a tie.
They should walk in a run and then intentionally strike out.
That'd be so hot
to get to a tie.
That would be so hot. I love baseball.
Just finishing my thought. I think Tua is got enough pressure as is, as a player having to rebound from some pretty not great seasons. But the fact that he is in the same conversation with the class of Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert in those first 5-6 picks of the draft, I think puts even added pressure onto who he has to become as a quarterback that I just don't.
I'm not saying he doesn't have pressure. He has a tremendous amount of pressure.
So no, you're just saying you think that he's going to live up to it. I don't think he is.
Okay.
That's that.
I don't think he's going to be mid again.
Okay.
I don't think Tyreek makes.
Is this our last thing we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. I have something special for everybody out there watching. Found this out this morning.
You know what
this is amazing. This is one of my favorite things I've ever seen. Probably the best piece of media. This is Big J Journo, Anthony Totri in his early days.
And for young athletes looking to stand out, getting the opportunity to use equipment like this or like that is more than worth it when it comes to the ultimate goal, reaching the next level.
Yes. Yes. They said, hey, you could use the equipment. He was like, I already did. I'm already there.
He's like, I already got a pump in, but sure.
That was good though.
Yeah. No, Totri, Big J Journo.
Was at one point a Big J Journo, yes, 100%.
You know where he was a big J. Jodo?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you never told us
Never
before.
heard about it.
Head over to gophnx.com today. Become a member of the family, because when you do, you're going to get either a free T-shirt from the locker or your first month for 50 cents just for signing up. I don't think any of us are rocking any of the PHNX gear. It's kind of unlucky.
No,
but
I'll
it is
rock the
great.
Shane
It is
shirt.
comfy.
Is that a Shane shirt?
This is very Shane.
I'm honored. Thank you.
Derek had a
Types
shirt
of
today that
frogs.
had your face on it.
It didn't. Wasn't it Alex Bregman?
Yeah, but it looked like you.
Alex Bregman does nothing.
No, the drawing on it. It was not like a picture of him. It was like a
100%
little.
like you. But yes, we've got some great merch, some great articles, and some great shows all
He's not
around.
cute.
Okay. Okay, man. I don't know what to tell you on that.
I don't know why you stopped. You can
Okay.
keep talking.
Yeah, again, head over to gophnx.com today. Become a member of the family, because when you do, either a free T-shirt from the locker or your first month for 50 cents just for signing up, boys. Anything else?
Brianna in the chat joining late. Are you happy Marissa is staying? Yes, we are.
Yes.
Super.
Rewind about 20 minutes or so.
Check out the YouTube description for the time codes.
Yes, there you go. We are very fired up. Went from Trader Joe's to Average Joe's. Thank you, LTC. And with that, I think we're done.
Oh, what do we want to draft on Wednesday?
Ooh.
Let's decide.
Hey, chat. Put some stuff in the chat.
Can you scroll down in the chat?
No, it's not loading right now.
I was like, wait.
I know. Totri said that we've had people ask to draft.
I've
Disney
had
movies.
people ask me to do Disney movies. We've talked about doing games, like
Games?
the best games of all time,
like video games.
video games or board games.
Oh, I want to do sports logos at some point.
Let's do that.
Sports logos.
Yeah,
The best logos ever.
The best logos ever.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's gonna take some
ASU
research.
or Arizona teams on the board or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really? You think Arizona
Lindsay
teams should be
said
allowed?
animals. Lindsay, we've done so many types of animals.
Yeah,
You just
animals
don't watch
is
our
too
show.
Have we?
basic.
I feel like we've only done birds.
I think we have only done birds.
Oh, we did
Did
mythical
dog
creatures
breeds.
and we did dog breeds.
Oh yeah, and we did dog breeds.
We did what?
We haven't done
Well, I
just
did
straight
mythical
up
creatures,
animals.
which is animal-ish.
I think we should just do straight up Animal Kingdom. Just go full.
I like the logo one.
Yeah, I think we should do logo.
do logos.
Logos will be fun.
Animal logos. No, just
Yeah.
logos. Just logos.
You
Okay.
could get some good animal logos.
You could. Okay, just logos. Tune in on Wednesday for that. That'll be live at 3 o'clock. And we will have an audio show for you guys on Tuesday that will be uploaded by the end of the day. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. You can follow the show at PHNX_Sun Devils. You can follow me at Anthony_Totri. You can follow Shane at Shane
Chicken
Beef.
Nugget Daddy.
And you can follow Shawn DePause at Shawn_DePause. Hating
Before we go, Home Run Derby champion tonight. Who is it?
Julio.
I don't know. I'll go Juan Soto.
Nice.
For the fun of it.
I have Julio and Soto. I got them facing each other.
Although I'm kind of rooting for Pete Alonso to go 3-peat. I think that'd be awesome.
At Shawn_DePause.
Hating Trader Joe's as always. Hating. Never mind.
Caked up as always.
We'll be back Tuesday, but for now, peace.